You gonna hit live?
I did.
Oh,
someone
hit live. Someone
hit
live.
I haven't been back to work in a long time. That's why me showing up on a Thursday. I don't know the last time I did a show. Shit, it's been a long time.
It's been a decade ago.
It's been so long that Kevin Knight thinks he Swerve Strickland. That's how long it's been. That's how long.
Black wrestlers are taking over. It seems like that's what's going on. And,
it's a new thing. Black wrestlers are taking over, and they're trying to bring tag team wrestling back, which is not something they can do because they're going about it the wrong way.
Well, in theory, you shouldn't try and bring two of those things can't exist at the same time. Tag team wrestling can't be prominent, but you can't make just black wrestlers prominent thing. You can only have one.
Exactly. and I also think
you gotta make your choice. Which one do you want?
Well, anyway, welcome to the Untitled Manny
just like Trump, I'm choosing the blacks.
I'm Eric.
I'm the racially ambiguous, very sleepy Lord Manny Hayes.
And I am extremely sick and probably going to say as few words I've ever said on a podcast except for one part of the show. Marcus
that sounds like a lie to me, but right now. But touching on the tag team thing, like my whole thing about tag team wrestling, when I saw a story that WWE was thinking about bringing back Enzo, I was like, that ain't going to save the division. That ain't saving shit. Like, tag team wrestling, if you really want to do it,
the story you're going with?
You have to start with young. You have to actually commit to it, and no one is doing it. Look at AEW. Them old dogs as a champ. No one cared about what happened on Dynamite.
You don't have to start with young. What are you talking about? You got to start with young. Tag team champions are in their 50s right now.
They need something fresh. Need something fresh.
Last time they tried to do something with young people, that was 205 Live. That failed miserably. Young people ain't selling.
They didn't care about 205 Live.
They don't care about tag team wrestling either.
I don't know.
Shoot. I can't believe that's the story you talk about. Oh.
All those kids in NXT now, the new ones, they're trying something, but I don't like half of them.
I'm trying to remember all their names. There's just so many that
I can't. There's one that sounds too like. There's a Von. There's a Von Satin.
I got that one. That's DVD. Do I know what the DVD stands for? No.
So I think it's like Von Ducks or something like that.
Since Manny brought it up, we might as well just jump right into NXT because
we're talking with Dynamite, man. That's all I got.
Dynamite is more. You get through it because
Dynamite.
Talk about the thing that it's supposed to be coming off this hot show, but I think they missed this week.
Okay, all right. So you want to talk about this 3 hours? Okay, Marcus. Let me ask you this question because I know this is what you want to talk about.
It's not. You go ahead.
Then talk about what you want to talk about, then, Marcus.
I was gonna say, did you watch Double or Nothing?
No.
He ain't gonna watch Double or Nothing.
No,
all this free time.
The first time I watched wrestling was NXT and Dynamite.
Okay, Manny, have you finally watched Double or Nothing?
No, I was too tired.
So Double or Nothing is off the table in conversation, guys. But this is the Fallout show from what is being called the wrestling show of the year.
That's what everybody says.
And what we start off with is the Jet coming out there, smooth turtleneck, gold chain.
Actually, that's not what they started off with. But we
it's not.
No, they started off with Will. They started off with Will feeling good about himself.
No, man, I want to point out that was my favorite segment of Megan just being upset. Like, why you didn't come to me, bitch? You hurt. What you gonna do for me? What you gonna do?
No, the best, the part was, yeah, but why you not here every week? You say this like you come after me, but why you here? Why you not here every week? Will. You know.
I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I felt like Kenny was hating from the sideline. I'm like, Kenny upset that he ain't getting no results. I mean, Ospreay, he defeated Samoa Joe, and looking at the brackets, it's destined for him against Swerve with him winning so he can headline the pay-per-view in his home country. I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen different. I just don't.
It's been the past 3 years we've been saying this, though. Are you willing to go 3 strikes, you're out this time? That he doesn't get there. Again. He has to this year, though, right?
I think he gets there.
It's no way he don't do it this year. It's been 3 years of them teasing Will's going to win the title at Wembley, and then he comes up short every year in this damn tournament.
Will did approach that interview like, we did good, Dad. We
did good. Whop, whop. All right, now, Marcus, it's now time to talk about Turtleneck, Kevin Knight.
Yeah. No, you cannot call him Kevin Knight anymore. He's just the Jet.
He's just the Jet. He's just the Jet. He comes out there. He tells the crowd to pipe down. And just like most Jet promos, I don't know or remember anything he says. I just don't care. I just don't care. Manny, you put in the comments and you said you will forget this later. I'm going to forget this on this show. After both talking points, he's just Timu Carmelo Hayes. And right away, if you know who that is, you just going to call it the Jet, right? It's just a Jet, right?
It is because he can't speak at all. And if he does, it's never anything you want to hear. At least when Melo talks, at least he tries to get a point across.
So, in Melo's defense, Melo's had really good promos. Melo can pull out a promo out of nowhere. I thought recently, his promo against Ricky Starks and calling him a dirty mirror was a good promo. Or the other times when he talked about the open challenge, or even when he confronted Trick this week. Melo can carry himself on the microphone, and he's improving. Kevin Knight is just getting new to this solo thing on national TV. There is room for improvement. Do I see potential there from his in-ring? Yes, but that might work. He needs to work with somebody. Eric, what say you?
I mean, when you come to the situation, you look at about it. It was the same promo that he cut the prior week or the last time I watched. Just a little bit more aggression behind it. Like he's still saying I'm the Jet, just a little angrier. Still like I'm the man. It's just like I called him Timu Swerve Strickland. That's what I called him.
No, he's not even. You can't even. He's not even the same level. He's not even the same dimension as Swerve Strickland.
Well, maybe we don't have to compare him to black people. Maybe he's just LA Knight.
I mean, I don't want to compare. I don't.
His half brother, guys.
He ain't even the same dimension as LA Knight.
Marcus, LA Knight can actually cut a promo. Marcus,
I know.
Ain't the best right. But think about it. Too, I'm gonna talk something about positive. At least the Jet cared about something. He cares about the AEW championship. He felt that he should have been there. Darby squandered his opportunity. That's why he decided to blow him off in that situation. I get that. But I think the highlight of this whole moment was not the Jet talking. It was Speedball Mike Bailey coming out as what I would like to describe as a gi suit jacket with a white turtleneck. I don't know what he was wearing. I don't know why that was his outfit of choice.
As much as I want to just roast it, this is the part that I'm going to talk too much about. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's just all about his outfit. I wanted to compare the way Kevin Knight cut his promo. I felt it was a failed attempt, but it was the way Deion Lindis cut his promo on NXT. I felt like that was the contrast right there. Like, oh, that man can carry the mic.
No.
He may not be as athletic.
Deion has always been able to channel his beige rage. Like, I can see Deion working out. Like, he can actually, I mean, he's come a long way since he was back there reading the book and being the smart guy with the glasses. He's come a long way. Do I appreciate them jumping out Shaquan? No. But hey, it had to happen. It had to. But,
now it's time to talk. And I'm going to give AEW a strike and as a crew, as a company, and a label. You can't let nobody walk out like this. You can't. Kevin Knight can't let nobody walk out like this, Eric. This is his big moment. This is his big heel turn. And you come out dressed up in this fucking outfit? This is ridiculous. He came out dressed as April O'Neil, Eric.
He did.
He did Obama's tan suit. That little guy him banished from America.
Well, I mean, he's wearing a mullet, too, on top of that. But I think another thing that you would point out that Kevin Knight didn't do well is that Kevin Knight even fumbled when he was trying to badmouth the Philadelphia 76ers. And I was like, dude, that's a layup, and you fumbled that. Just like, they need to, if there were, you know what, Mark, I said this on the phone to you last night. There ain't no black person in the Don Callis family. Come on, Kevin Knight, go there. Do something. Let Don talk for you.
Hey, these moves, you could tell he knows some black person at least.
Man's referring to the legend of Hitacera, who hasn't been on TV in a long time. He might be hurt.
People disappeared. People disappear all the time.
Yeah, but Speedball come out like this, man. Imagine Mario Jannetty showing up looking like this when Sean threw him through the barbershop, because that's what was the equivalent to this.
Well, there's one thing. I've never seen someone look so uncomfortable wearing shoes when he walked out. It was like the first time he wore shoes in his life.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was black tire or bedtime attire. I'm not really sure which Speedball was wearing. It was just one of those things. I was like, huh. But I felt like
1977. Coming to my study, son. Let me talk to you about.
I'll tell you this right now, though. Yeah, all he needed was a pipe. That
Yeah.
outfit got over more than what Kevin Knight had to say. I was like, huh, there you go.
I mean, I just think that's people. They need to talk to everybody in the back, the wardrobe crew, and just could have been like, baby, just don't wear the robe. Just you can wear the turtleneck. It's going to distract from everything.
Someone told him they look good, and I want to find out who that person is.
I forget who his girlfriend is,
Scott,
but I think
his wife, Veda Scott. It was her fault.
Oh, she probably dressed him. It's like, baby, I can't wear this to the ring tonight. Kevin Knight's turning heel, and he gonna turn on me tonight. I can't wear this shit.
Kevin Knight's promo was so bad, it made Ricochet's promo on the back sound like he was going to actually win tonight. And we knew that wasn't happening.
Ricochet had charisma tonight.
That made Ricochet actually look like he was The Rock.
Yeah.
Wesley said after that promo, I have a chance to become AEW World Champion.
And then Ricochet's attack loses to Jericho, and then now they just moving on to Ciampa and Jericho. And I'm just like, does anybody need Psycho Killer versus Jericho in 2026? I don't know why this is happening.
Psycho Killer?
Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah,
He's talking about post-match.
Yeah,
he didn't even cover the Ricochet. You didn't cover Ricochet losing to Jericho? I feel that's a misstep. Why is Ricochet losing to Jericho?
Because he's still in the doghouse for them comments, I think.
What comments?
He's got 2 wins over Jericho.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but this looks like the definitive win. I don't know why. It felt like Jericho won the feud because he got the pin. There was no getting your heat back. Ciampa came out there, whooped Jericho's ass, and it was like, there he is. That man, that Shadow knows his story and whatnot. And that's kind of what happened there. Boom! Old men are taking over this show. Boom.
So, Manny, I have a question for you now. If you were the executive at TBS and they said, we're going to give you a showcase match for the Superstation, would you get excited until you find out who was participating in that showcase match of Orange Cassidy, Leo Rush, Brian Cage, and Roosh?
Leon Rush.
Leo. You know Leo.
You mixed up every wrestler in the world with these people.
I mean, it's a good showcase. It's just, you have so many other people that are free.
I'm sick of Orange Cassidy. Leo is trying to do something different. Brian Cage's body looks like it hurts. And Roosh, I'm glad he got the win. And I guess he's kind of in the title picture. He also sounded better than Kevin Knight.
Well, when you get the bull, when you mess with the bull, Eric,
you get the horns.
And that's the most I know about Roosh. and that's all he's ever tell me. Other than the fact that he was defending the guy that beat up Stephanie McCare. I'm just saying, fuck Roosh.
So a lot happened backstage. MJF finally decided to come to work. He was confronted by Kevin Knight.
He's at work every week.
Well,
You're not at work every week.
Mark, he showed up in the jacket that you bought, that you gave to me that I could fit at one point in my life. That was his whole suit.
Oh,
and
that was
then
a second or two.
Kevin Knight interrupted him, and
Fat guys in a little coat.
and then Kyle Fletcher interrupted Kevin Knight with Don Callis. Once again, extremely too much Kevin Knight on this 3-hour show. Just too much.
Well, they're trying to establish him as a new star, and they're trying to push him. Do you think they should continue to push him in the main event scene, or do you think they should just cool off on it?
I think
they still bought to the show.
I think they should slow down. He's the TNT champion. Let him actually get get some weight behind that championship before he tries to go for the big title. I think they're trying to move too fast. It's not even Black History Month, so there's no reason to rush it.
Jesus.
That's an outrageous statement.
Yeah. Juneteenth is right around the corner. I'm just playing. No, that's the most ridiculous.
You're right.
That's the most ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous comment you've ever said. You can push black people whatever you want, and that's kind of what WWE's doing. They're pushing all that black time. Do you think this was inspired by AEW? It was like they're going with Oba, they're going with Trick, they're pushing Penta and Soul Roka and
Soul Roka ain't black,
and Carmelo's getting
TV.
Kiana James is getting TV time. They going black over there. We need to blacken it up. Do you think that's what they're doing with Kevin Knight?
No.
Or do they really believe? Or do they really believe?
I think they believe, and I'm happy if they let him just flirt with the main event scene, because I don't think he belongs in there just yet. And like today was one of those. That night at Dynamite was one of those where he stood out for being like when we said about Ricochet having one fatal flaw.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing of being on the mic. He has to get better at it. So I think he needs to continue getting screen time and trying to improve. But I think don't put him in situations where he can inevitably fail, and that's always put him in front of a live crowd straight away, because I think that's what's put him off quite quickly.
No, I like to think of, and I don't know shit about NASCAR racing, but I do know about catching the draft. Get that draft. Get behind somebody to propel you to the front. I know a little bit about that. And I feel like that's what he needs right now. Speedball Mike Bailey coming to the ring and helping him ain't gonna help shit, okay? It ain't helping shit. They both can't talk. I'm just saying, it ain't gonna help. They need to end this feud as soon as possible. Let's get through it, the match next week, and we're done, okay? We're done.
Yeah, I mean, he needs a solid feud that really put his teeth into it. Speaking of putting their teeth into it, strike. AEW, we do not need MJF to be flirting with Mark Briscoe again. Stop this. Stop. No one needed that. Thank God Roosh came out there and was going to give somebody the horns, but
I'm not thanking God for Roosh.
Roosh don't even belong there.
No, he don't, but he won the showcase, Manny, and I think he gets to be there because he won the showcase.
No, I'm getting tired of people getting these type of title shots, and I'm starting with you, Darby Allin. People got title shots that didn't even deserve title shots.
That's why he ain't champion right now.
So, according to you guys, as Roosh confronts MJF, as Mark Briscoe confront MJF, who's your ideal opponent to confront MJF right now? Who's the main event guy?
I mean, it's gonna be Will when he wins the tournament. Like, I don't know if there's, like, the thing about it, MJF should have never dropped the title in the first place. Like, the couple of weeks that we had for Darby Allin being champion with the open challenges was, like, very unnecessary. Just, I don't know.
Marcus is dying, people.
Oh, he's dying. Okay. I was like, oh, damn. And, man, let's talk about, like, Jack Perry was there. Brody King and Claudio gave me nothing. I was just like, it was just a long show. It was a very, very long show.
It gave you nothing, but I also felt the same as NXT when I watched it yesterday. Like, NXT gave me nothing.
I agree with that.
Dynamite
as well.
gave me nothing. Dynamite gave me nothing. I missed last week where everything was good.
No,
Yeah, it was real good.
I remember how I tried to blame you guys for wrestling being good because you guys were doing the show. I feel it's just me now. I come back.
You didn't do a show either.
No,
Don't
I
just
come
blame
back.
on us.
No, but they knew I had to do. I come back and NXT and Dynamite were just both confusing to me. Just confusing. Then I had old people, Adam Copeland and Christian.
Oh, that
I don't
made me
care
angry.
about that.
I've never been more happy to see the dogs in my life.
I can't stand the dogs either, though. I was like, ugh.
No, but typical, isn't it? They just win those titles, and then Edge and what Cope and Christian, they get written off for a couple of weeks.
It's the same script over and over.
Honestly, though, I almost forgot about this, but we need to talk about the best match of the night. The best match of the night for no goddamn reason. Why they had to do this. Marcus, you gonna remember, it was Tay Mello and Anna Jay against the Weather Javas. I don't know who these women were, where they came from, why this match had to take place, but it took place.
The entrances were longer than this match. What was the point in this?
I don't know. How is this supposed to make TJ look strong? Like, the people they looked like they were working at Walmart was like, oh, got my second job at Dynamite today. Like, it looked like the bummiest of bums. I barely knew their names. They came out there. They didn't want. I mean, there was a chance to break up a pin. She didn't even get a chance to get in the ring before she got laid out by Tay Conti. It was an assault, and I don't think that this somehow made them number one contenders for the tag titles. I feel like that's what happened just now. I don't know how, but I think TJ is now the number one contender for the women's tag team titles.
I don't know. They got taken out. They got taken out on Collision.
Oh, did they? Did I miss that part?
Yeah,
I may have ignored that part.
When they went over to the next hour, Mark, they was taking out the back.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to confess, a lot of Collision was like this. It was a lot on my phone. I'll tell you what I was distracted by, just real quick. There's a man who, apparently a comedian, who doing, like, I guess reverse prank calls, where he's pretending to
That sounds like you right there. It's like,
in
yep,
which
that's what got me.
he's one where he's like getting to interviews for pyramid schemes, and he would do that. And then there's the other one where he's doing the ICE hotline, and he has people calling his hotline and trying to deport people. And like there was one with a kindergarten, and like he's like, so this 3-year-old is causing problems for you. This kindergarten, it's funny, it's ridiculous stuff. Anyway, that's where most of my time was for Collision until the main event.
Mark Davis beat Jack Perry. No one really cares about
Oh,
that.
that did happen.
Collision main event, lights out match between Sheeta and Statlander. And Manny, did you watch this?
Yes, and you talk ill of it.
No.
It's the reason why you are never invited on Monday.
No, Manny. The match was fine. The reason why I'm talking ill of it was that why did we have to have the Harley Cameron running at the end? That was so unnecessary. It was like she came out of this to say
the woman is money and she can do anything.
She had no reason to come out for this.
She came out and told her Captain Obvious, finish her. We do this.
Yeah, but Marcus, the Jet had no reason to come out when his whole thing was you need to remember the Jet and don't disappoint the Jet. He had no reason to come out in the main event at the end of Double or Nothing. He had no reason. So
no, he did. You know,
Harley can do whatever she wants.
No, Harley was worse. Harley's worse than the Jet. The Jet had no reason to be there or jump on Darby Allin and flip that over. Had nothing to do with anything really. My problem was with Harley Cameron is that Sheeta had already been tombstone through a table
Tombstone.
and was left for dead. Harley runs out there. The announcer goes, "What's Harley Cameron gonna do?" And it builds you up to like, what the hell is Harley Cameron gonna do? Is she about to join sides with Sheeta? Is she gonna turn on Statlander? All she do is say, "There's a kendo stick."
Yeah.
Hit her one time for me, and she does it. And then she goes for another tombstone, and it's over. And I'm like, there was no need for that. Sheeta didn't deserve this.
Finish the goddamn job.
No, it was also kind of like Marcus and I. We were on the phone at this point when they went to the back behind the Tron. And they just suplexed, Stat just got suplexed on the barricade.
They came back.
Made Cody Rhodes proud, but like Stat no-sold that, crawled back out to the front. They headed back to the ring. And I was like, well, I guess that was something.
Yeah, it was a lot in this match where I was like, all right. But I did enjoy Sheeta's reaction. There was a kip up from Statlander after, I think, what did Sheeta land on? I think it was a Falcon Arrow, I think, or something like that.
Arrow.
Right? And then she did a kip up after and won. I thought that was cool. I thought there was Sheeta reacted to something. I can't remember what she did on the outside. When she was like, and screamed.
But I
thought Sheeta did a good job.
Does this end the feud, or does Sheeta come back for revenge, or is she just going to disappear for some months again? Like,
you would think a lights out match would be the thing, but they might just have a regular singles match in a week or two. You never know.
Andrade beat Ace Austin, and Will Ospreay and the Death Riders beat the Rascals, which no surprise there because they did that already last time.
No. It was just it's been combinations of people beating the Rascals. Eric, I think it was the Callis family last time.
Mark, I don't.
And then
think
it may have been
blacks
the
won this
opposite
week.
time before it did.
No blacks won this week.
Oh,
AEW.
wait. The opposite of the opposite.
Strike. I almost forgot that strike.
I didn't even know what Samoa Joe was talking about, but then he was like, "I'll take it 3 months off."
He's like, "I'm gone," and I was like, "But you just came back, Papa, no."
But I think my favorite part was that he said Shibata was running some successful businesses. I was like, what does this have to do with anything?
He's like,
I was like,
"You run a successful business,
Jack
Jack."
Pachenko.
Yeah, Hook. You got a movie deal, and Bowens, I got nothing for you. One day you will get your hand raised. And I went, what the hell? You got nothing for Bowens? Bowens had nothing. Rumor on the street, Matt Caster's on the streets. That he's no longer with AEW. He was putting out tweets and stuff.
Was he quietly let go, or did he just quietly not renewed?
It might be quietly both. I don't know. I would say he was quietly not renewed. Tony don't fire people. It don't matter what they do.
I mean, it's not really that he can do for him anyway, so it's whatever. So going to NXT.
Strike for AEW for Mike Bailey, who looked like he was in the parking lot flashing kids before he came out to the ring.
So NXT, the story of Kalani Jordan, who probably needs to be on the main roster somewhere, but they don't have a spot for her. She got a win against Ren Sinclair, which, I mean, it sucks because I think Ren is a bright star in
need
NXT.
To stop doing Ren dirty.
Yeah, it's like she deserves better than this.
It's not her fault. Someone has to take Kendall's pins because they want to protect Kendall.
I get
at
that,
all costs.
but
So
like,
Ren's out there in sacrifice. Would you have Kendall turn on Ren?
Everybody turns on Ren though.
But I think Ren's gonna turn on her. I think that's where it's going. They're gonna keep Kendall face.
I can't boo Ren, Manny. I'm not booing Ren.
I just want to point
I'm
out.
not booing Ren.
I'm not
I'm not booing Ren.
I just think that the
can't-
whole thing was that Kalani doesn't belong in this match. Like this win means nothing for her. Nothing at all. It's like Kalani, go home and disappear someplace. Everybody who you feuded with Lola. She ain't got time for you no more. You feuded with Jada. She ain't got time for you no more. Like you just fighting people. Like I feel bad for Kalani in this situation.
Well, now that she got the W, do you think she needs to be called up before Nikita Lyons?
No. And you know Nikki Lyons caught up the Raw.
Yeah. So I thought this match was fine. I thought it was a really good match. It's not much I can say. I don't think it really added anything other than the Rendell story, I guess, or whatever's going on with that. I don't see where we're going with this at all.
So let's talk about Dark State. Why do they keep letting Cutler talk? Everybody was doing a great. Well, I don't like the guy with the braids either because I don't understand. Dion should be the only one talking.
They lost 50% charisma once the Sugar Man was jumped out. They lost all their 50% charisma because I tried to understand why the Sugar Man was jumped out by the two men who jumped out the Sugar Man. I understood what Dion was like. Thank y'all. Thank you, Jesus, for choosing me. Like but their explanation was, well, who didn't fit? And I'm looking around, I go, Cutler didn't fit. He white. And he go, nah, the standouts were, look at I'm an athlete, I do this. And they talk about their NCAA college. And I go, is that what we did this? Why? What a ridiculous way to jump somebody out.
But it's wrestling, Marcus. That's always a good thing about being ridiculous.
At the end of the show, with the Sugar Man lurking like Batman on top of with the gargoyle brooded, I thought was the best ending to NXT I've ever seen. I wanted the Sugar Man to be zoomed in and say, I'm Batman. At the end of that, he was just up there perched.
Yeah, he was up there, and then he had his shirt half on.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on up there?
Oh, Marcus, Sean Legacy.
This man was on top of a crate banging.
He was. Sean Legacy and Dorian Van Dux, who I don't know, fought to a draw in the speed tournament match. Natty wouldn't found her a black person to fight Jada, which I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know the story. I guess that's the story you want to do.
This is like a woman ego instead of a man ego fight.
Dominated. This girl got dominated. You could call this one a burial. I know.
I'm going to give all of this a win. Yeah, this wasn't burial. She got her ass whooped.
Layla Diggs got dug into the ground.
Layla Diggs, I think, got one move and she did like a flip and the Pele or something.
Layla Diggs sound like one of the black girls that were in that starred in one of your what do you call your after school specials?
Oh, what you call them? But Jada was on her Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Randy Savage do-rag kick anyway. Shout out to Daddy though, who memoirs may turn into a movie about the Heart Dungeon. How much you want to bet that her memoirs will write her out of this movie and only focus on Brett Owen and Amble and shit like that?
Yeah.
I feel she gonna get Janet Jackson off the Heart movie that she wrote.
So
It's outrageous.
When you think Dark State gave a convoluted reason why they jumped out the Sugar Man, you get another convoluted explanation by Naruko, who says that it's their destiny. It's the destiny for Tony D in the fight, and that's why he's there to protect him. And I'm just like, why don't you just challenge him to a match? Why do you have to protect him first?
Yeah.
I'm very confused by that.
I never knew this man had such magical hair.
I don't know. I was looking at Naruko, formerly known as Evil, and I was like, there's some black in him somewhere, and I don't know where it is. I just see it. I see it in there. I see it in his soul.
Nah, man. I think he's part elf.
I felt he was a saucier in San Antonio at one point. He used to call him up from Greece.
That hair is magnificent. That's on Tanahashi level out there.
But I want to give him a strike. Once it becomes your destiny to fight Tony D, man, I'm saying EO needs to divorce that man right away. That's your destiny. That's your destiny. I could be in Triple H. He has bigger dreams. That man plans on going to the White House. Your dream is Tony D?
Because there's wedding photos those wedding photos where he didn't look happy at all. You can tell that his destiny was to
He
fight
looked
Tony
evil.
D.
He looked evil, man.
His wife
That was
won the
his destiny to
argument.
fight.
But
That was-
he did protect him from Cam Hendricks. So I mean, that is that.
Cam Hendricks is Timu Rock. That
No.
was so bad. He would even dress like him.
Manny.
Yeah.
He's Timu Ricky Starks. That's how
No,
Timu
no,
he is.
no. He's T-Boo. He's T-Boo Kevin Knight at this point. I don't even know where it starts with Cam Hendricks. But I look at him and be like, no, you know what? I'm going lower. He T-Boo David Otunga at this point. That's how far down this man's going to. Like, I was looking going like, he don't got it at all. Like, at all. People are criticizing Mason Rook's fat ass look and whatnot. How dare they not just be all over Cam Hendricks?
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of disappointed.
worst.
I was looking forward to seeing Big Mason Rook, and he didn't show up no place for me. No place. It was a bunch of couple. I saw Norm Dar show up. I was like, damn, Norm, I ain't seen you in a minute.
Came back last week.
He helped Romeo Moreno defeat
Is that his name?
Nathan Frazier. I have notes right here. Yes, Romeo Moreno.
I just went out. They ain't his notes.
He looked like Noam Dar's big brother. Yeah, definitely. Like he just looked. I can't remember his
They
name.
are far too detailed to be your notes.
I don't give a fuck. Just like how Sean Spears didn't give a fuck about no tag team match tonight. He just
No, the thing that was more annoying, pressing to me was Izzy was like, "How are you gonna have a tag?" Last week was like, "How are you gonna have a tag match?" I got a title match. Izzy, we all gotta make money, bitch.
Yeah. Why you in this for yourself, Izzy Dave? Why you in this for yourself? Let Sean Spears at the end of his career try to get something, okay? Don't take this away. And Nico, he's never had anything.
Never.
He's never had anything.
But then when they came out, he decided he's just gonna run out and hit them with a chair.
Yep. One hit was good enough, apparently.
And OTM came out to nothing. There was no response to them when they came out with their new music.
I thought it was the same music. It was new.
I think it was new.
Didn't care enough, I don't think.
like
I don't think I
said,
cared enough.
The best thing about it was Shaquan Sugars in Raw on the top of that tractor, doing what he needed to do.
If he's
Being
in the
Batman.
Raw on top of stuff down there, he really is Batman. He working nights.
It's like Dark Steak about to get it. So since he got kicked out of Dark Steak, does he make Bright Steak now, or is like the Bright
The
Star?
light steak.
like
It's
you know,
him and the white
light-
guy.
Like that's what we need.
What do you think? What do you think this is? Green Lantern, Black as Night, and
You damn right. You damn right. You damn right.
I just thought I'm looking forward to seeing the Sugar Man set booby traps and mugging them, overloading them throughout the NXT arena just to get the Deion Lennox.
He's gonna
I
have
have
the
a-
reverse group, Marcus. He's gonna have the reverse group. He's gonna be the only black guy. He's gonna have 3 white guys.
Oh, I already got the black guy, Vander Holyfield's son. This is the black guy. He goes like, I don't think I fit in. It'd be him in the Vanity Project.
You know what? I would love to see you at the Vanity Project, look.
All right, so I don't know if we didn't do a show last week, and I have the question because the petition I believe started last week. Are you willing to concede and give Shiloh Mr. NXT? And if not, who is Mr. NXT right now?
It ain't Miles Bourne.
Oh, there's a candidate though. It ain't him. It ain't him.
mean,
Mark.
Tony
We didn't
D-
talk about this. We didn't talk about this segment at all. They got attacked.
Tony D is channeling his inner Roman Reigns, but he just ain't got that.
Tony D, it technically should be Tony D because he's been in NXT the longest out of everyone on there.
Tony D acting like he big now that JC goes. That's still our roster. We're still loyal to JC. As
Charlie
long
Dempsey
as
got jobbed out again.
So it's not the birthright. Would you say it's Dark State and Deion Lennox
Could
and the
be.
Sugar Man?
And the Sugar
are
Man, I
they
think
Mr. NXT right now?
I don't think so.
I don't think there is a Mr. NXT.
I don't think there is a Mr. NXT.
They're going to have to sort through it. I mean, at default, Tony D is standing there as
But
interim
maybe-
Mr. NXT.
But maybe there's not a Mr. NXT. Maybe it's a Miss NXT now. Maybe the star is Jada Parker or Lola Vice or something like that. Maybe
Who's
it's
Miss
not-
NXT?
Isn't Ariana Grace wearing the sash to be Miss NXT?
Yeah, but no one voted for that shit.
Well, right now I think who got a lot of momentum right now is Tatum Paxley and the Rocker Girl. I think people are really
No, I don't think it's the Rocker Girl. I think she's cooled off a little bit. I think it may still be Tatum.
the Big Cat, Nikita.
No.
No,
Tatum,
nope,
but-
nope, nope. You guys are all wrong. We're finally at the bottom of the alphabet, guys. And the alphabet ends with Z. And it's Zarya is Miss NXT right
She
now.
wasn't even on TV, man.
She was. She got beat up by Ring in the tool shed where everybody was like, "There's tools here. There's tools here, ladies. You're gonna get hurt. There's tools here." I don't think that was said, but that's what was going in my mind. Like, don't. There's a drill right there. Be careful.
Tools.
It's a saw. Be careful.
Well,
Shoot.
Marcus, I think I granted your wish. 30 minutes in, Mark. I ain't got nothing else.
I don't know. Manny can go back to bed or auditioning for the
Go back
to
to
the Browns or whatever.
He drawing up the X's and O's. We're gonna do a slide block right here. We're gonna slide block and then go from
you
there.
go back to your wet t-shirt contest, and I can take my ass to bed.
I'm going back to be dressed like
Speedball.
Speedball Mike Bailey. You know, I got a little rope down here you just don't see around my belly.
Speedball Mike Bailey look like the mustard. With, the wet liquid mustard that comes out before the thick stuff. Where you go, ew, why is it wet?
You know, that part of mustard and that part of ketchup just ruining your whole meal. It's like,
Speedball look like the end of the bread that nobody touches.
like, why do I have the pre-cum on my sandwich now?
But there's no way to ever escape that. Either.
No, you try to shake it. You try to shake it up and everything, and you just can't.
It look like somebody bit into a Twinkie. That's all that's going on here.
He
Very
looks like
old
Bryan
Twinkie.
Cranston.
He does. He's like a young Bryan Cranston. But from Malcolm in the Middle, not even close to Breaking Bad.
By the way,
awesome.
who got this image? This is the most blurriest image.
This is
I'm
also
honest,
not a. This
so
is also
Dynamite is
not a-
not good at image. This is
this
an
is not
official AEW image.
This is not a good image too because it looked like he doing something inappropriate too. It's like yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Late Late Show.
Just
I
fresh
mean,
out the
look.
grotto in 1977 Playboy
Look
Mansion.
at that! Look at that intense look, and we know that jacket is easy access. It's like, yeah.
No,
looks like somebody
it's
made
not.
fun
It's
of his
not.
outfit.
It's the lip. It's the lips or the lack
Yeah.
thereof. Oh,
Yeah.
Do
I
it, baby.
got this. Boogie Nights Part 2, starring Speedball Mike Bailey.
Hey, babe, you want to film that D'Angelo video later? Take my robe off. Look like Tum Tum from the Three Ninjas.
Something all grown up. Good evening, morning. May Hulk Hogan have to watch a Thea Hale match on loop because my pettiness goes to the graveyard as well. New York has something to be proud of, and Darby Allin don't like himself.
Oh.
Manny, do you still don't care about them being in the finals, man?
Eric, I never said I didn't care. I just don't watch it because I know the moment I start, I'm trapped in it, and then the cycle continues.
Yeah. Eric, Manny is watching like the Sugar Man was watching Dark State in the Raptors on that crate going, I hope they can do this.
Well, right now, Wemby, this 58-49. Mario, who you got?
Who's
Wemby or SGA?
I have San Antonio winning. I have San Antonio winning the whole
Well, they got to
series.
win this game to get to a game 7, though. They got to get to a
Yeah,
game 7.
they're going to win. It's going to game 7. They're going to win. And I think this is the ascension of Wembayama. So,
Okay. You said that name like that. I like how you said that. Good job.
what, Wembayama?
You
That's
said
his
it.
name to say. Once you can say Giannis Antetokounmpo, you can say anything at that point.
Well, you say that, but I've heard you both struggle with words too.
Yeah. Like, I can't say Pacific. We're about to talk about the ocean or a fact?
I can't even remember. There was a word like 2 weeks ago that I could not say for the life of me.
Oh,
And
yeah, I remember that.
I kept trying to do it for about a minute.
Manny had a stroke in the middle of a word going,
Oh, shit.
So, Eric, now that I showed you the evidence that Guy Fieri does not swallow his food.
What?
He doesn't swallow the food, Eric. Flavor tells a lie.
I done moved past
I've
that. Fuck
exposed
that
him.
dude. I watch everything but
That same Instagrammer, Eric, has videos of every other person swallowing food, including Gordon Ramsay and all the other people that go on the circuits. Why does the guy swallow his food?
I don't know, Marcus. I'm in my Korean lore right now, Marcus. I could care less about Guy right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I want this noted. Eric has committed treason against the Flavor Town.
Yeah, fuck Flavor Town, man. He done a little too much. He too Trumpy for me. Too Trumpy.
What gave it away? Everything around him. The dyed hair, the shirts, the cars, the the
Him
ignorance.
being a Raider fan.
Oh. Ryan's a Raider fan.
But we know he a closet Trumper. We know it. You know how he get on the phone, he say his random shit. You know
we don't know his job, so he could be a part of the ISIS.
We don't know. No one knows what he does.
He could be an ICER.
I mean, he sits in the wood plays banjo sometimes. If it sounds the way he talks sometimes.
By the way, shout out to my Las Vegas Golden Knights. That's it. That's how we got to end the show
Marcus?
right there. That's how we ended the show with loyalty right there.
You ain't loyal to shit.
Cause Marcus, if that was the Ducks, Kings, or the Golden Knights, you still be like, "Yep, that's my team."
But damn right I would have been.
Wait,
Oh.
Eric. You know this man had the nerve to ask me, "Has that package arrived yet?" And he said it.
So Eric, this is what happened. I had a perfect plan. I was gonna say, Manny, has that package arrived yet? And I was gonna say it then. I was gonna, what's going on? And then I was gonna go straight to the UPS store and say, give me an overnight delivery. So after the show, I go straight to the UPS store. Do you know how much they wanted to charge me?
First of all, Marcus.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know how much they wanted to charge me?
I do know, but that just tells me
I
you
went
ain't
to the
shipped-
up stores. How much did they want to charge me?
You ain't shipped nothing in your entire life. A, you made the mistake of thinking that you could get overnight to London for a reasonable price. B,
It's not even overnight. It's not even overnight. I just
Also-
want to do regular at the point. I came up on overnight.
You're trying to go international at FedEx and UPS, which is a mistake. You have to go United States Postal Service. It's cheaper. It's the cheapest route to go. That's how I shipped Betty his print that one time.
It is. But I was trying to get it there expeditiously, okay? I was trying to be.
Hey man, get this shit to me overnight in London.
Yeah, I need to ship expeditiously. That's exactly the way I
Sir,
said
we don't have the teleport machine working yet.
Fine, I do it myself. No, it wasn't even overnight. I didn't even ask for overnight. I didn't even get to that point.
I think about 125, right?
No, this motherfucker looked me dead in the eye, and say that'd be $310. I looked him back in the eye and was like, you mean $3.10? No, he said $310. I said, man, this ain't ever getting the money if this that much, man. Fuck this. Gave him a look back of hate and said I'd go to the post office in the mayor. Never went. So we're back at one like Brian McKnight.
Man, you might get it before All In. I mean, I don't know.
Many will get it before his birthday.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe
Now,
it
you
at
know
all.
what? At this point, maybe I'll put a birthday cake in there too.
So it gets stopped in customs and won't get with him.
And they're like, what is this? This old ass cake? Let it go through. Let this shit go through. He gonna kill whoever he's sending it to. That's for damn shit. It's a weapon of mass destruction. It's so old.
What is this, anthrax?
Just a
Well, anyway,
box of dust.
Manny needs to go to bed. Marcus needs to go take some medicines. We hope you guys enjoyed the entire
Marcus
Manny
needs
and
to go
Marcus
to
show.
bed. This man snot
mean,
is dripping from this man's nose.
Is it still?
No, there was numerous times you were talking and a droplet would just fall.
Did your sickness make your glasses fog up too?
Yeah, I'm burning up with like fever and everything. It's pretty
You
rough.
probably got,
Marcus,
I hope
go-
you ain't got the
go to
Naira
sleep.
virus.
And sweat it
I
out.
don't know what I got. I got it all.
Well,
You sweat it out.
Mighty Fast Cars, Diamond Rings. Anyway, we hope you guys enjoyed
And
the
every
show.
damn thing.
I think you guys listed a watch along on Saturday.
So there's like
yeah,
a
yeah.
12,000 watch along going on.
Yeah. So this Saturday, live, there will be a watch along because we have to see it. Manny, I think this is what you've had the hard time pronouncing. The mass versus mass match, which is called...
Mascara versus Mascara.
No.
No, the event is called.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the event. Sorry. Yep.
I can't even remember what it's called.
I think this is what Manny had a hard time saying.
Where's the
Anyway,
channel
we're doing a watch along to that show, AAA, to see which one's going to get exposed. At this point, Ludwig Kaiser can't get exposed because he may go to jail. May
a
go to
lover.
jail. I think
Anyway.
I don't know what's true about that story, but I believe that man in that elevator deserved his ass whooped. I don't care what the case was. Don't care what happened.
The story keeps changing.
Yeah, don't care what happened. I feel like the other person deserved their ass whooped.
And then Gunther allegedly bailed him out.
Imagine that getting out of jail and Gunther's waiting for you. That's worse than your father. Huh?
Anyway,
What you
join
doing,
Marcus
boy?
and Manny
Huh?
on Saturday for the watch along.
Well, there's two. There's the also the in place of the Sunday show is the Clash in Italy.
Oh,
which
okay, so that's a watch along. Okay, I'll be there. What time does that start since they're in Italy?
11 a.m.
Showtime.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully Marcus will be well by then. But only way
I
he
don't
can get
think
well
so.
if he leaves.
If I'm not well, I want you and I die, and you guys, I want you to continue
Everybody
the
send
show.
him some big black cock. That's all you gotta do.
What the hell? That's not what I want. I have my mouth open. How dare you? How dare you have my mouth open? It's against the rules.
But what if that was the only way you could get better?
I'm done. I'm done. Let's go.
If it's the only way. If it's the doctor, you sure it's the only way, doctor? Yes, I'm a doctor.
It is porno.
You gotta suck my dick to get this medicine.
This Marcus. This man got the cure for
What
you.
medicine you got that I don't have, doc?
He got
He
the cure
looks
for
like
you.
the doctor that would say that.
Marcus,
I got the cure right here.
see you guys Saturday and Sunday. We out.
Yeah, and if I die, Speedball Bailey killed me. I want you guys to put that on the air. His outfit killed me.
I think it's his probe that killed you, sir.
Shoot.